What can you say about basketballs, baseballs, hockey pucks made of oil sliding on the ice? The ice is the diamond. The diamond is the baseball. But they play on the baseboard of the basketball. Yes, they do not use socks, but they play soccer, and she is not even in the game with the he's. He's, uh-oh, he's a hashish. Oh my God, you see what a pattern, eh? That's why I guess all these sports addicts are all in some sort of drug or another. But it's not only them, it's the entire world. Have you ever seen what a basketball looks like deflated? It's about the same size you would be if they took all the water out of your body. Which brings me to another note. The asphalt on the driveways goes down black. After a period of time, the sun penetrating, it turns that black to gray. But in our skies, when it gets humid outside, the clouds start building, those white clouds turn into dark clouds. So something in the water that makes it black. Because when the water starts to rain on our grounds, it turns the gray asphalt that's been sitting there for days from gray back to black again while it's still raining. Is it something in the water, in the air? Where is it? Questions you never asked. Another thing I was going to talk about was, do we ever get a chance to stand up for ourselves? I mean, you meet someone downtown, a cop, and you tell him a story, and he listens to you and he doesn't believe you. I mean, what happened to the Andy Griffiths out there? You know the Andy Griffith show? I mean, you want to make a bargain, Boss Hog, what is it, all Boss Hog now? Yeah, I'm busy cutting open my popsicle I made yesterday. You want to see my popsicle? Hold on, I'm having trouble with the top. Another thing I wanted to talk about while I'm busy here, I'm not Mr. Dress Up. Please. Maybe a little magic Tom for what you don't see and what you don't know. In the future you will know. And how will you know in the past what you will know in the future? It just is. Oh, Hope! Hey! Hope and Chance just walked in. Maybe I'll have a little luck. Hey, Hope and Chance, how you doing? Yeah, I'm trying to cut open my popsicle. I fear I was going to make a little bit bigger of a popsicle this time. So, oh yeah, it's working. It's working. Anybody drink Oasis juice? Okay, well, if you just strip it like a banana, right? You just strip it like a banana, and you take it off, you're left with a big popsicle. Oh, it's good. All I forgot was the stick. I did put a stick, but it went all the way in, you see? Where'd I get this idea? What do you think MrTacpans's is saying? He's on this earth and he's sniffing in all them drugs. Air, dirty air, whatever it is. He just gets high because this world is screwed. Anyways, what was on my cup? Yes, the basketball. In fact, if you look at the basketball, it's actually designed the same way this world is designed at the equator. Okay? Rose bushes. Why are there prickles on rose bushes? Okay? Why did they put that prickly rose bush around Jesus' head in the resurrection of the last Christ, or whatever that movie was? Fleur-de-lis. They put fleur-de-lis when it's all over. When the Ten Commandments came out, they put fleur-de-lis. When Jesus was at the cross, they put down fleur-de-lis. I live in Quebec, and there's fleur-de-lis before it began. That means this game is over. In Quebec, I think we're going to be the lucky one. I'm so sure. I'm so sure. It's not that easy. Pucks and balls and shapes and mounds and sizes. Andy Griffith, we went over that. Rose bushes. Has anybody ever seen... I designed this once. I designed this twice. But what I'm going to design here is a spade and an eye. Okay? This is what it is. You see the heart upside down? You see the eye in the center with the 3 balls? Well, what actually happens is the eye top wraps around. The eye top wraps around. I'm going to have to show you. They wrap around the eye. Whoop, my popsicle just fell on the ground. Anyways, yeah, I'm a little all over the place. If I hold it this way, it looks like one thing. If I hold it this way, it looks like something else. Anyways, it's a little bit like the mushroom. And there's a whole big thing that goes along with it, because like I told you, in mostly anything you do, there's got to be 4 ways. Always 4 ways. Put on your flashers, put on your 4-way hazards. Everything goes 4 ways to understand northeast and south and west. Oh, that was backwards. Look at that. I found my, whoop, I'm getting all dirty here now from this popsicle. There it is. There it is. Somehow some juice got around it. So now I got a stick on my Oasis popsicle. I'm all dirty, my pages and everything, so that's it for this one. Money? $10 million? What's $10 million? Some of these sports people are getting $70 million for 3 years. What's $10 million today? You see how it looks? Even me. 10 million? What's 10 million? Oh man, 200,000. Ah, now I gotta watch out. At 10 million, I got almost enough for, but I don't. How do I help Africa with 10 million? What's happening to all the money? War vets, what are they getting to go to war? What does it cost? Isn't it supposed to be saved in the hospital, but we don't give them enough money? Then we made it public because we wanted nothing to do with it, to have the embarrassment. Now we're trying to take it back again because we almost have no choice. We don't want them to come after us. Who are them? It's the united of the people who can stand together in a group. But now we're broken up, no more groups. You want a group, you got to start a company. We are not allowed to associate. We're not allowed to smoke drugs. We're not allowed really to drink alcohol, but they figure on alcohol you pass out, but on drugs you talk. And we might talk and say something that makes absolutely no sense to many of us, but to one it might say, oh my God, I can't believe you broke the code. Don't you understand the way it works? We can't live without the money. We need the money. Because no matter what you're going to do, we're going to have to give it a name. And why not use the same name we already have, money? The difference between two creates something of a value between the two, the difference of the value. So therefore, the difference of the value, let's call it $8. We can't just say it's a difference of the value of a lamb, because you went to the city and you had lamb, at the store it'd be $39.95, but the farmer down the street, all he wanted was $8 for his lamb. So we have to have money. Okay. We have no brains. Well, why don't we go out and get some brains, okay? It's not all of us that are just dumbfounded. They're just, that's the way it is. It's part of the life. So we have to teach them, but some people just can't see and they don't want to know. How do we teach them? Time. The children learn. We die. The children learn. We die. And on goes life until eventually it has been passed around that we have to be good and wise. What it means to go outside the box. Oh my God, I can't believe I can't go further outside the box. Well, hey man, don't believe it, but you're going to die one day too. Eh? So it doesn't matter how often you go outside that box, at the end everything is taken away. So enjoy for what's around you in the rectangular world rather than running outside the box all the time. If you want to round it off, that's perfectly fine. It makes a difference and we have a good time. But if you're going to clearly disrupt the box of your life, you're going to disrupt the box of everybody's life. We must stand in honor of ourselves. Marriage, boyfriends, girlfriends, no one wants to talk. We're all too afraid. Oh no, what if I say this, she won't like me? Well, in 3 months when she finds out that, she ain't going to like you anyways. Take care of it now. She's not open to talk now. Maybe she's not for you or he's not for you. Do I know anything? I know nothing more than open up the minds of everybody else that's going to be watching 7286. I'm here to say everything I don't hear anybody else say. And if they do say it, I didn't hear it, so I'm repeating it. Obviously, you didn't hear it either. Otherwise, you wouldn't be watching this. And then again, you took a chance. Take a chance on me. Can't you see? Take a chance, take a chance, take a chance. But you know what? Everything is calculated to what a chance is. Chance in love. chance and a hope and a prayer. And it's the prayer of following the rights and the rules of the laws of the truth that's going to help you, give you that chance. The trust will come upon you. You will no longer just need to be hopeful, but to be thankful. Good afternoon. This is MrTacpans's 15 minutes. The basketball has now deflated. The baseball has been thrown. The 9th inning is over. The 7th inning is stretched. The second period in the hockey game, the last minute to go, the empty net, the C-shaped, what I call cesarean-type field goal units. They play soccer, and if you look at the ball, it's got home plates on it and octagons all over the ball. The baseball, well, it's got a C all the way around. If you unravel it, it'll actually look like a dog. But anyways, we're not getting into dogs because we're the dogs. We're the men of the world, but we're nothing at all. If we can't stand up, we can't stand up because every time we say something, somebody knocks us down. They put us away. They lock us up. We have no choice. We're losing all our life. We have to get it back. How do we do it? Is it because there's a lot of bad people out there? Forget the bad. Eventually, we can weed them out. Don't worry. We have to fix it up. Everything needs a little bit of a correction, but this is the correction world. And the correction is by us. Who, him, why, and now. We get so ripped off so often by so many people, we're not sure who to trust or what to do with our money anymore. And therefore, most of us don't get enough money, and others that do don't give enough away. Therefore, everything is unbalanced. This is the MrTacpans's half hour today. This was my second video, and I'm done. I'm going to be lighting up the smoke, rolling one up, going into the fridge and cooking a chicken. See if I get out with a hen or a rooster. Have a good afternoon.